Hi, my name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Monday, November 22nd, 2021. Today I'm doing a video source inspection on a fully remanufactured 8300S with the upgraded SlickDevice controllers. At Sitek, we're following all the COVID-19 regulations inside of our building. Everyone wears masks. In final test, only for the videos, I take mine off so you can hear what I'm saying and make it more clear, but there's only one other person in final test with me. We do not give our customers' names out on our videos, so I'll give you their PO number. It's PO 0030807. The customer sent us their machine. It was in, I would say, rough condition. It's a high throughput tool that had been working for years. They sent it to us. They've opted to do the following upgrades. They purchased the SlickDevice state-of-the-art graphic controller with our light indicators. Actually, there's no charge for light indicators. They come standard with our double stacks. This control system allows this remanufactured system to be as good or better. We believe it's better than any new rinser dryer you can buy in the market. This customer also had us reskin their tool with brand new skins. It looks beautiful now. In fact, if you didn't know and you looked at this tool, you would say it looks brand new because our quality of our manufacturing makes it look brand new. Let's see what they have back here. We did not include these, but they already had resistivity probes. They're back there. They do have the water restrict option also. Let me see. This system actually is set up for 380 to the wall. So we have 220 controllers going into a power box that converts it 220 to 380. We'll see what else I have here quickly before I start it. All right, and that would be it. So this system has gone through our complete remanufacturing process. I'll talk about that in more detail. The customer did not send rotors, so we have some smaller rotors. They actually look small, but it's really a 6-inch rotor and a simple little 4-inch rotor down here. This customer runs high-profile 8-inch, 200 millimeter. But again, for the refurbishment, they did not need to send us the rotors. Oh, they also sent it in. It was missing the 2 LC5s. The customer then sent us 4 LC5s to repair. 2 of them went into this system, and now they're mounted down below where they belong. The other 2 are spare parts they'll be shipping back. The customer did also purchase, not here, a spare SlickDevice controller. This is not the first system the customer has purchased from us. They've purchased tools before, and they've been upgrading them all to our SlickDevice control system. Again, it's a state-of-the-art control system that takes a 20-year-old tool and brings it up to the newest standards of 2021, and if not newer. So I'm going to quickly just start this, and then I will go ahead and talk about our manufacturing process. Okay, we have a traditional process here, be a rinse, a purge, a dry 1 and dry 2. So when a tool comes in from a customer for refurbishment, first thing we do is we do an evaluation. That's how we realize there's no LC5 amps. We have to try to get it powered up the best we can and find out what other things that are outside the scope of our remanufacturing process have issues. And that way we can report back to the customer. And again, in this case, there's no amps. Once that's done and the PO has been updated if necessary or everything's good, we start our remanufacturing process. This tool got stripped down 100% down to the frame. All the old skins thrown away. We reprocess the frame. We take the bowls out. We have a special in-house processing of the bowls. That's done internally here. We send them out to be electropolished. We have other critical parts like the N2 manifold and so forth that are sent out for new electropolishing. So when the parts come back, they're in like new condition. We're in our purge now real quick. What the purge does is it blows the water out of the DI line into the bowl so you don't have water dripping back during the process. And then we go to dry 1, which is the traditional high RPM. We run ours about 1800. That's meant to sling the water off the cassette, the rotor, and the wafers. And then it'll go into an elongated dry 2, which drops back down to low RPM and utilizes the same things, centrifugal force, N2 heat, and bowl heaters to dry everything. So while it's running, I'll talk about what we do. So then the bowls go out. We rebuild the motors. All motors are taken apart and rebuilt. We rebuild the ACR valves. We replace heater blankets. We place new windows, new door window seals. So the head assembly itself in our dry manufacturing is built up like scratch. It's built up like a new tool. Once it's done and it goes through dry testing, we have a separate quality control engineer review the tool, make sure it passes our dry test QC. If it doesn't, we have a report done on what needs to be fixed, and then we'll have future reviews of the tool. Once it passes all QC and dry test, it moves into wet test. We're pretty busy here in wet test. Actually, we're very busy in wet test. So this would be an example. This is a small system. This is a little a 60 to 5-inch substrates. But the head assemblies come in like this. No poly, no control. Well, the controllers are here now. And they go then hooked up to the DI system. That way we can check all of our valving, all of our fittings, make sure everything's good. Once the system passes DI, we have a second quality control engineer that has to review it. Once it passes that, it goes into then our normal process runs. We do approximately 50 runs when the system's like this. Once it passes that, then we go ahead and we put the skins back on it. Again, this system is CE mark. It's got an EMO. Once the skins are put back on, it goes through about another 50 runs for quality control, because once you put the skins on, you might hear a little vibration of the frame or the poly, etc. We then fix that. And once it's passed to quality control, then it's given to sales for video. That's what I'm doing now. So this system, again, looks brand new. People wouldn't even know it's not brand new. It's our quality control. At Sitek, we only have one quality standard. Every tool has to look like new and run like new at 100% and look 95% like new. We don't, if we have yellow skins or scratches and so forth, we replace those. It's just our quality standard. In our manufacturing, if a customer sends us their tool or we sell one out of our stock, it gets the same remanufacturing process. There are no A, B, and C. There's not a gold, platinum, or silver, gold, platinum type rebuild. Everything is just at the highest quality standards. The nice thing about this tool, again, this is called an 8300 for high profile 8-inch. We also offer rotors and custom cassettes for 300 millimeter that can work on this tool for reference. Every part of this tool, we have 100% spares. We have brand new motors, brand new servo ramps, brand new heater blankets, brand new windows, brand new resistivity probes. Obviously, the state-of-the-art Sitek controller upgrade, which is the best thing a customer could ever do, that's done here. Also, the Foxborough probe, for reference, was discontinued about 1.5 years ago from Foxborough. Sitek has re-engineered and designed an exact duplicate, so we offer on our website now for any customers that cannot buy resistivity probes. We have plenty in stock, and it's a direct retrofit in there, and it works perfect with our controller, the 101, the TC40, and the 102. So just for reference. So again, every part on this could be purchased 100% brand new from Sitek on this tool. We have about 171 seconds to go. While this is finishing up, I'll talk about some of our other tools. At Sitek, we have, kind of following the web process line, we do the HTC box and cassette washers. That's the 8000, 8010, 8020, 8030 models. We also do the single high pressure cleaners for masks and single wafers. That would be the K&S, the Ultra T, Ultra Tech, and so forth. That kind of follows the web processing line. In photolithography, we do quite a lot of pump rebuilds for customers. They send them all the time. In fact, I see a couple on the test table outside of final test. We also do YES ovens. We have SVG tracks. We also can sell complete pump systems with controllers. That would be the Cybor, IDI, Millipore pumps. For our metrology, we do particle counters, the KLA particle counters, Prometrics, Nanometrics tools. We have a bunch of Nanometrics tools in-house, 4150s, 4000s, the old traditional 210 and so forth. We do lipsometry equipment, Gertner and Rudolph lipsometry. So you can see quite a large array of tools on our website. We have about 1.5 minutes left. For spare parts, going back to the semi-tool, when you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, on the left-hand side there's a search box. Then there's categories already predefined. The first 7 are all semi-tool. The first 3 are the tools. The S model, which this is. The F model, which this is. Same thing with a brush motor. And then the traditional ST. The next 3 buttons are all the spare parts. So anything on the S model, you click on that. You can do a search. We give our part number. We give pictures of the part. And we give the past known OEM numbers to make it easy. So if you search an OEM part number on our system, an old semi-tool part number, or any kind of affiliation to semi-tool, it'll bring up that part for you. So it makes it nice and clear and easy. All right, we have about 59 seconds left. At the end of the process, what happens is it's called the RSP, or rotor stop positioner. That's on the left-hand side of the system. It's a piston that will shoot out, it actually rolls against the cam assembly, finds a very specific spot. We call it home it to 12 o'clock. That's home position. Once that happens and the RPM hits 0, I'll hear the door release. See, it's locked now. Once the door releases, I'll be able to open it and feel for the hot end too and see how things are dried. In the videos, it's kind of hard to hear the door release, but I can hear it when I'm close to it. We have about 15 seconds on the top and 20 seconds on the bottom. Okay, controller says the motor's braking, and the bottom one is braking also. I just heard the door release and the door release. So on the Sitek controller, there's 3 ways to clear the end process screen. One, you can hit OK, which almost nobody does. One, you can hit the stop, or you can just open the door. In our case, the easiest thing is open the door. Watch this up here. I open it, and it clears. Okay. Blue means you're waiting to unload. Amber means that the process is over now, and you can remove the wafers. Let me just take these out. Nice and warm. Yep. Oh, these look nice. Okay. A brand new rotor in there too. Looks good. Not the customer's rotor. For reference on these controllers, if there was an issue in the process, we have complete analytics, complete troubleshooting, complete maintenance modes, but there would be an alarm up here. If you went into the alarm screen, if there was one, all of these are the alarms that could be going off. It'll actually have it blinking and it's red, so you know. If the customer, the operator deems the tool to be down because they need maintenance to come, they can simply hit maintenance mode. Okay, that actually has the light blinking. It lets us know we're in maintenance mode. Okay, and actually when I do this, I'll show you. Maintenance mode. Let me go back to the main screen. Alright, tool down. The tool down, so this kind of makes it, we think, clear to an operator. If they walk up and that's blinking and it's flashing red and yellow, tool down, that means don't run the machine. So hopefully that's pretty easy to figure out. Turn it off and back. One thing I didn't talk about in the Sitek SlickDevice controllers, built into it at no charge is the N2 saver function. And when the setup screens, as you go through the whole control system, we have it where you can set up how long the system runs. It purges N2. The biggest savings of this is on a double stack system, which has double the flow. This customer probably will have a payback on this controller in probably a year and a half. And then after that, all the future years are saving 2,000 to 3,000 a year of non-wasted nitrogen. So it's a fantastic deal. So the bottom rinser dryer, I'll do something different here. I'll just hit OK to show you that's another way of clearing it. There we go. It means this is a little 4-inch cassette in this big chamber. Looks good. Alrighty. So this concludes our video demonstration for our customer for their fully remanufactured 8300S upgraded to the Sitek SlickDevice state-of-the-art controllers. For our customer, we'll send them a copy of this video for their knowledge so they can keep it. We like to make sure customers know that when a tool gets created here, it's in perfect condition. If there are any issues during shipping, because we do ship around the world every week basically, then we support our tools 100% and we work with customers if they have any, if something shakes during shipment and so forth. Again, if there's any questions, you can call us at 916-797-9000. On any page on our website for a product, there's a contact sales. You can click on that button, send us an email. And again, my name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is November 22nd, 2021. I hope everyone's getting ready in the U.S. for a nice Thanksgiving holiday this week and a nice Christmas around the world. Thank you.